down here is power as well.
Yeah, so
Even if I close her up to the camera,
yeah, well, like, it's like the system. Yeah, it's fine, right? You won't be able to hear yourself, but you'll be able to talk.
Okay.
Yeah, or so if I talk now, see if we can hear it through there or not. But testing the audio, testing audio. It is coming through. See if they bring anything over otherwise. Okay.
We all play the same game. The battlefield may look different, but between those painted lines, the feeling each of us get alongside our tribe. Let the moment sink in, then let it rip. The runs out wide, last-ditch efforts and clean sheets. The tap-in or rocket to the top bins. The eruption of the 12th player that sends shivers down your spine. It's in the way we celebrate, because football is everyone's game. Play football.
Puts in the penalty and wins the grand final for Campbelltown City.
Club and Modbury Jets at Smith Partners Stadium, about to be underway. Two teams looking for a result after some poor run-in results previously, and underway with Mark Marino. The starting lineups of both teams now after let's kick off, but Appier's in behind early, looks for across the box to Karachi. Just past the post for a corner. Good early action though for Campbelltown City. Fine, we'll go through the lineups. Both teams, the home team, Modbury Jets, Alexander Woodlands, Paul Wilson, Yusei Ogawa, Patrick McGregor, Liam McCabe, Jesse Francesca, Zakaria Abdullahi, Daniel DeTroyer, Lachlan Wilson, Christian Tasotti and Joku Wall. Corner comes in from Karachi. Looking for the head of Alec over the bar. A couple early chances there for Campbelltown. Go through their side now. Adam Lee and Bruno, James Boffer, Alexander Mullen, Mark Marino, Josh Murray, Javin Alec, Adam Piscineri, James Karachi, Matthew Santafanti, Jordan Marisic and Quaben Appiah. So a couple of changes for both sides from last week. That's a poor turnover though to Appiah, to Karachi now on the far left. Looks for a cross, stumbles over the ball. He's going to recover now. His touch may have evaded him. He wins the free kick though for pulling at the shirt from Joku Wall on this right side. He's going to be over the set of this free kick as well. You've just joined us here on the YouTube stream. My name's Lester Karachi and this is the RA NPLSA round 4 fixture between Modbury Jets and Campbelltown. Karachi goes short to Piscineri. Has the strike deflected. Might come back out to Karachi. It does. Get a second bite at the cherry now. Lets it go out for the throw in. And now time to recoup for Campbelltown. Marino back to Liam Bruno. Under the pressure of McGregor, who does win out. Looks for Abdullahi on this near side, but Marisic cleans up. Comes in for his first appearance of the season, Jordan Marisic, after having some injuries in pre-season, and finally made his way into the lineup, straight in centre half, replacing Harvey Steele from last week. Here's Zakaria Abdullahi, looking inside for Francesca. Out wide to Liam McCabe on his left foot. Does he get fouled in the box? It's just on the edge. I think that was Maury on the far side to give away that free kick. Very dangerous area. Just avoided the penalty, and he's going to be sure that he's happy that didn't go inside the box. Now we can go through a couple of changes from last week for both sides as well. Of course, we did talk about Campbelltown bringing in Jordan Marisic for Harvey Steele. Looks like that's the only substitution and swap from last week. The rest of the team staying the same. Young Nick Graves makes the bench for the first time this season as well. Malisi as well, recovering from a hamstring injury, so he's made the 16 for tonight. On the home team side, Modbury Jets though, a couple of changes. With the red card, Tim Henderson last week. It looks like it is Joku Wall would come in at the right back. It looks like Detroit in the centre back, and Tasotti and Wilson have made their way, and Abdullahi as well from the bench last week. On this set piece now, we've got McGregor and Liam McCabe over the top of it. Edge of the box. Looks like it's McGregor. He strikes over the top of the left side. Not too far off, and definitely a topsy-turvy game, and both teams having chances really early on here. Early couple minutes. Santafanti with the goal kick. Very central. Picked out by Wilson. It looks like he's in the base of that midfield this week. They set up in a 4-2-2 formation I saw last week with wide 10s, 2 strikers and 2 6s. Looks like from the off this week. They have also replaced Francesco Schmitzi with the young Christian Tasotti up top. Come from Comets in the off-season. Played a lot of reserves and 18s football there. Got a reserve goal this season as well with his new club, Modbury Jets, and he's obviously made the step up after after appearing last week. Here's Alec, heads back to his keeper. You can definitely see Paul Wilson as well has come into that back four. So, interestingly enough, Joku Wall and Detroit have switched fullback roles. One played left back last week, the other played right back, and this week they've swapped that entirely. So, it's a very interesting one, that. Base midfield, Francesca and Wilson, where McGregor was probably deeper last week. Now he progresses, and looks like a major out tonight is Luigi Detroit, which is very interesting. A former Campbelltown City player, and championship player of that, a couple of championships in fact. So to see him missing tonight, I'll have a look at the bench just a bit later, but from the off, that's a big out. Battling on this near side, there's a couple of players, Karachi and Wilson. Wilson comes away with looks for Abdullahi. Settles it now. Tries to go inside. Karachi still going. Abdullahi, was he fouled? He was. That was some great footwork there from Zakaria on the near side. Got away from 1-2, put his body in the way, and won the free kick on the third time I've asked him. Another dangerous free kick. Again, it's going to be Liam McCabe over the top of this free kick on the right side this time. Going to look to deliver, it looks like. Deep delivery, looking for somebody, but it was deflected out, and Marino clears it past the halfway line, and now they can push forward Campbelltown. Yeah, definitely quite a few changes from the off, it looks like at least 4 for Modbury Jets. Tasodi, Abdullahi, Wilson, and the other Wilson coming in. No relation apparently as well, Paul Wilson and Lachlan Wilson. Here's Alex Mullen. Looking long for Appia. Just evades him on the near side, and they're going to push forward now, Campbelltown. Like a stayed on his side as well, Appia, all the way from that right wing. It looks like I think Memorial are going to be playing a bit of a rotation tonight. Who's going to be up top at the 9, who's going to be on the right wing. Karachi. To this near side. Here's Joku Wall. His touch evades him. Looks for Mullen, and I think it's almost been caught in between the legs of Mullen there. I don't know how that happened. I've never seen that in a football game. Just got stuck in between both their chests and looked like they were running with it under their shirt. Very odd bit of play there, but it's a throw in nonetheless. Joku Wall, McGregor. Wall just goes long, and I think that's going to be too far on that one. And it's just going to be a goal kick for Campbelltown City. His goal kick this one with a bit more on it. Out to that far side. Of course, Mullen wins the flick on, but intercepted that time. Now, Marino, who used his body well, spins. He's got a few players to look at, but he comes around the other side. Now Mullen looks to switch to Karachi. Here's James Karachi on the far left. He's got the overlap of Liam Bruno. Drives himself. James Karachi with the strike. It's knuckling, and it's just passed. On to the side netting that time. A great early shot from him. Really excited. It's my first game commentating my cousin, so really hoping he opens his goal scoring account at senior level, and he's showing some great signs here early on. Here's Paul Wilson now for Modbury. Again, going long. Great touch there from Alec. Down the line, looking for Karachi, but it was just too narrow. He's going to battle now with Joku Wall. Missionary crowded out. Mullen's got a few to deal with, and he does well to get out the danger and win the free kick. Great little touch. interesting results between these two of the past couple rounds. Of course, Modbury Jets last week losing out in their North Derby between Para Hills, losing 1-0 away from home. Prior to that, they did win 2 games in a row against Cobras in the Cup and Croydon in the league. But they did also lose their home game here, round 1 against Comets 3-1. Campbelltown, though, the championship hangover is looming just a little bit up in his opening few games. 3-0 loss to Metro at home, 3-0 draw to Berks, and a 4-0 loss at home to Playford. So their home form is asking a bit much for them at the moment, but one of the interesting facts about them I did figure out today is they're 13 games undefeated away from home. That stretches back to the 2nd of March 2024, which is past a year now, so they can call themselves the invincible for a year away from home. And in the previous to all that, they've actually only lost 3 games away from home since the start of 2023, winning 18, drawing 6, and yes, only losing 3 away from home since 2023 to start. So they're a fantastic away side, and even right to the end of last season, they took about 7 or more games to concede a goal in the last couple of run-in before the final. So the start of this year is definitely something they're not used to here at Campbelltown. A game like this, which has created so many intense rivalries over the last couple of games, and that's a crunching challenge there from Joku Wallen Mullen. He's been in the wars early on here. He's going to get a talking to as well. Studs were up, but might have made a little bit more of that, Mullen, to make sure the referee was looking at where those studs were. For the feet of Appiah, didn't really get a touch, but it shows too much of it to Joku Wall. Abdullahi now taking on Marisic. He's out of position. Marisic gets the interception though. It's always dangerous seeing your centre back out wide there, but he's done well. First few minutes for almost a month or more for Jordan Marisic. It's the perfect place to get it. Tough away venture at Modbury Jets. Looks like we're going to have another chat here. Jesse Francesco and the referee, Regis Krepelek. Told Paul Wilson that 2 times he's warned him about chatting back to him. The 3rd time I'm sure is going to be a booking, and it looks like Jockey Wall's taking that intermission there to pull the ball a bit further up the line for his throw-in. Agawa for Daniel Detroy on the left fullback this week. Missing his brother out there, Daniel Detroyer and Louis. Of course, missing 2 O'Doherty's as well, Modbury Jets, and they were missing one of the band of the McCabe's as well. And they got Liam out there, so the treble of brothers is missing tonight, but they've got a few of them out there on their own, flying the flag of their last name. Here's Daniel Detroyer, takes it past Mullen with ease, drives inside as he loses his ankles. Here's McGregor. Got Wilson. McGregor goes for the strike, bouncing in an awkward place for Centofanti, but picks it up with ease. Definitely a difficult deck to work with as a goalkeeper. It's very bouncy, very flat. And Bruno tries to put ahead of Marino. Francesco, though, does well with the body work to marshal him out, but Marino's on his heels. The referee's just taking a lot of sting out the game at the moment. Not really letting it flow. A couple of these fouls are a bit niggly, but maybe early on you let some of these go. There's another one. Oh, that's a big one, though. And after all that, yep, that's the first booking of the day. We've seen a few of them go run, and that time he didn't let it stop. And he's booked in real early there. That's a dangerous challenge, especially on the artificial. Gonna have to look that back on replay, but potential for studs up, but and both feet were off the ground, mind you, but definitely a lot of spice in this game. Both teams haven't started the season as they would have liked, and they're really trying to prove why they should be on the end of that winners list by the end of tonight. They're not going to let go without some points. Another free kick to deal with. Very central position, so I'm sure he's going to try and lift this into the top of the box, but it's difficult to get in such a straight angle. Get this not to run too close to the keeper, but see what he can do. Francesca. He does dig it into a great area, but again, as I said, it's tough to get that in and not let it go all the way out over the far side. Very straight angle, and it's hard to get your foot around that and not whip it too close, but got caught in two minds there and it's just gone out for a goal kick. Otherwise, around the grounds, there is a few other fixtures kicking off. Got Adelaide Comets and Para Hills. Got Adelaide Croatia Raiders, and I think it's Metro. Let's check on that. Yep, Raiders and Raiders and West Orange Bacala have got a game. It's a beer grade, I think. We'll have Metro later this week. So it's 0-0 around the grounds. Nothing else to shout about. Except for a massive game here between two successful clubs in this league. Both these teams have been in and around the top three for the last 2-3 years, consistently, always up there, battling for the finals, battling for the title, and they're not going to let this one go without some points. Here's Boffa, looks long. Foul there from Mullen, a little one after that from Piscineri as well. Definitely a bit of spice into this game. 15 minutes gone. Both of these games with the Adelaide Comets and Para Hills game, a bit of a later kickoff. Joku well pressured by Karachi. Lachlan Wilson spins well from Liam Bruno. Plays Abdullahi down the line. He's got Piscineri to deal with. He's got to get across in here. He does. Top of the box. Comes to McCabe, deflected and thankfully into the hands of Centofanti after a great break there from Modbury Jets. Down the right-hand side here. Lachlan Wilson with a great turn out of pressure, and Abdullahi just dug that cross out, put into a dangerous area, and created a lot of havoc there for the Modbury Jets team. Francesca now switches. Ogawa sporting that sonic blue haircut. Centre half. Had a great game. The first round against against Croydon, getting that great assist. But last week he was a little bit at fault for that goal against Para Hills, getting caught on the ball at the back. So your third time's the charm for an all-round performance. He's got Appiah to deal with here. Appiah does get the flick, but no one's there to help him. Detroit can just clear all the way down the side for Lachlan Wilson to head on. Here's Marasic. Centofanti. Of course, one of three Centofantis at Campbelltown City as well. One of them on the bench is Brandon Centofanti, and the other one, sorry, we'll break here for it. Most fantastic ball from Marina, but it just skid off the turf. That's what you get on these artificials, especially on a bit of a chilly night like this at Smith Partners Stadium. It's going to skid. It's going to be hard for a keeper to deal with, but it's going to be hard for the players to deal with as well. As I was saying, of course, you've got three Centofantis at Campbelltown. You've got Matt Centofanti in goal, Connor Centofanti, the defender, who's actually out with an ankle injury at the moment. Also Brandon Centofanti, who's on the bench tonight. Brandon and Connor are brothers, and I think Matt Centofanti is a cousin, but boy, there's quite a few Centofantis around the traps at Campbelltown, so I'm not sure how all their relations are. Marasic, the line, Marino. Another interception. It's been really the cross here in the early couple of minutes on this right side. Troyer looks for Tasotti. His touch evades him. Now Boffa can only clear down the line. Just need to get one of these teams on the ball and try and create something. A lot of pressure in these early couple of minutes. I'm sure both managers have said from the off, I want press. Great dummy there from Abdullahi onto Lachlan Wilson. Looking to return the favour. Great interception there from Liam Bruno. It's a corner on this near side from Modbury. Another great interplay between Lachlan Wilson and Zakaria Abdullahi. Both the players to come in, and boy, you can see why. They're really creating all the attacking flair on this right side. They've justified their manager's selection in bringing them into the starting lineup this week. Abdullahi, of course, a new signing coming this season from Cumberland Foxes in the State League 1. Had quite a few good seasons there with them, and last year was probably one of his breakout years. Getting a lot of offers, I'm sure, from the NPL. Now he's got his time to shine for a massive club like Modbury Jets in the NPL. It's a corner now, though. Interestingly enough, is what the centre-back Ogawa is on set pieces. Don't really see too many centre-backs on the actual corners. Usually see him in the box, but see what his delivery's like. Good. Evades everybody somehow. Nobody attacked that. It's going to go out all the way for a goal kick. Perfect block ball. I mean, as a coach, you tell them put it on the penalty spot. He's put it right there, but the rest of the attackers, you've got to attack that. It's a perfect delivery from the centre-back. Getting going long is centre Fanti now. Okay, wins out on the header. Abdullahi contests with Marisic, but he comes off second best. Liam looks to switch, but that's between two areas there. Tough for young Karachi to deal with. Jockey Wall looks to Abdullahi again. Good touch. McGregor gets out of the press. Holding up there. Karachi comes away with Abdullahi on his back, and the touch goes over the sideline. Good pressure there from Abdullahi, forcing the error. Wall. Splitting across to McCabe. Tries to spread it all the way to Detroyer. He does get there. A bit of defensive again for Josh Murray to do. McCabe, his touch loose. Now Karachi can come away with it. He's got McCabe to deal with. Look at the pressure though. Bodies him out the way and keeps the pressure now for Modbury. Here's McGregor. Bit of space. Patrick McGregor. Past one. Goes past two, but he slipped at the vital moment, and Alec can only put it past for another corner. What a start these young boys of Modbury Jets have had so far. McGregor, Abdullahi, Wilson. They've started off very, very well. And one of these corners is going to have to pay off soon. McGregor, great little bit of skill there. Pass one, tried to have the shot, probably didn't expect it to go straight through the legs of Marisic there, so saw his name in lights after his one-on-one there, but good interception there from Alec. Ogawa again on this goal, on this corner kick, sorry. Far post, Wilson's there. I think it came off for Campbelltown. It did. Just Quefalek agrees. It's going to be a corner from the other side, and I think going to be swapping corner takers. This time it's Abdullahi. We might see Ogawa join into the box.
Change it, Jesse, change it. Change it.
Yeah. Morris Natalia on this near side saying change it. They were going to go for a short set piece, but didn't get there quick enough. It's going to be a deep delivery now from Abdullahi. Great dipping ball. Can't find anyone again. A bit of a tussle in the box, and Murray can clear. Soddy now, using his body. Tough to get across in. He does put a difficult area. Now Marino looks to bounce with Mullen, but he can't find him on the return. Does win the seconds though. Here's Marino, another tough tackle. Couple there, and he's on the floor. Wants to get this underway early. Marino there with a bit of fire. To get this ball. Just telling Marino probably reined it in a little bit there. He was throwing a couple of things out there, trying to get this game underway early, but get pinged. Quite happy is down again, stretching something here. Be wanted to see him injured early on here. Marisic puts it into this far side for Murray. Gets pushed in the back as he tried to take that down. That's an advancement from this free kick now. All the way to this near side. He's got Karachi and Marino on this. I think it'll be a delivery if it's on this side. Right. Here's the guess it'll be Karachi to whip. Goes low. Good touch there from Francesca. Can he keep it alive? He does. No corner. He's going to have to go long here. Looks for the switch. Harrison is in the way and just launches it long and high. It doesn't help anybody in the attack for Campbelltown. To the arms of Alexander Woodlands. Of course, made the off-season switch between Campbelltown to Modbury. Championship goalkeeper. Not only with Campbelltown City, but with Adelaide City as well. So a big in for Modbury team trying to break that voodoo in grand finals. He's got a man who's done it a couple of times. Murray pinks the feet for Mullen. Good switch to Marino. He's got Karachi to work with. Marino cuts inside. Doesn't keep it under his control though. But Mullen's keeping the pressure alive. They're both on the floor. Here's Murray. Deflected out. Very topsy-turvy game. Both teams struggling under pressure. Of course, there's a couple players with experience on both sides of this game. Brandon Santafanti's on the bench, unfortunately, but he's been part of Campbelltown and Modbury, and then Campbelltown again. He actually scored for Modbury in their last result against Campbelltown, a 2-2 draw here at Smith Stadium in 2022 now. A late comeback, goals in the 90th minute from Brandon Santafanti and then on the 94th by Rocco Caruso to rescue a point for the home side. Since then, though, it's been all losses for Modbury against Campbelltown, home and away. They want to break that voodoo of results. Here's Joku Walt. Wilson, big tackle there from Alec. That was Tassotti battling out there with Javin Alec. An immense figure in the Campbelltown back four since his arrival. International. Joku Walt's header. Does well to win a foul, as he always does. Puts his body in a great position. Bit of rotation now with Missionary on this left side. Big touch there from Alec. Is he going to be exposed for it? He might. It's found its way to Abdullahi. It's 2v1 at the back here. Zakaria Abdullahi with a deflection. Takes all the sting out of that shot to Matt Santafanti, and they're trying to get away with this quickly. Then Bruno, not a lot to work with. Marino's pass, can't find its intended opponent. Missionary wins out. Francesca looking long. Appy is there, so is Murray if he can get on the end of this. Josh Murray! Great sliding challenge there from Paul Wilson. Under pressure from two attackers there from Campbelltown. Time it to perfection. Maldini style in the back lines. Here with the flick, trying to fashion a shot. Here's Marino! Gets the goal for Campbelltown City. Hopefully we're back now with a bit of audio after that Mark Marino goal. Looking for a ball here though from the corner flag. Corner on this near side now with Ogawa. Goes far side to Wilson. Pushing the back there. Referee says no. Here's Murray now on the break. Looking to find that man, Mark Marino. Bit of a inadvertent touch on his face, and Detroyer gets involved. He's going to get a booking here, Mark Marino, I think. It's very unfortunate for him. Really didn't need that. Bit of nothing there. Throwing a couple of elbows there as he tried to time waste a bit. Giving that ball back for the throw-in, but definitely an inadvertent yellow card there. Didn't need that one. You can even hear from this near side, Daniel Mullen telling him it's a very silly decision to make. No foul, says the referee. McGregor comes away with it now. He's got McCabe on the far side. Back to McGregor. Drives, great little touch there from McCabe. He's going Liam McCabe inside the box one way then the other. Looks to cut it across. Touched out from James Boffer, it looked like. Abdullahi over the top of this set piece now. Looking to deliver. Goes far post this time. Wilson's there, but so is Alec. And his header clears over the far side. Here's Detroit. Looks like he's come out to the right side now. Definitely a more comfortable position for him on the right fullback as Joku Wall looks like he's gone to the left. Woodlands back to Ogawa. See if we've got a score update from around the grounds. 5 minutes to go or so in this half. 1-0 to Campbelltown. Under pressure here, Woodlands. Wilson, who finds McGregor in tow. He's got to whip this in. Alex in the way. Clears high and wide. Good connection there. And Mullen only helps that on. Bit of head tennis here as this ball is quite high in the air at the moment. Good pressure again there from Mark Marino. He's been the man of difference in this game. The attacking and defensive half. Wilson now back to his goalkeeper, Woodlands. And settle now after that 5 minutes of mayhem. After that Marino foul on the far throw inside. Woodlands looking long to Abdullahi. He might get on the end of this big tackle from Alec. His feet were raised, and I think he's going to get a booking as well now. There's been a couple in this first half. We saw Marino, saw Alec now, and I think there was another one. I think it might have been for Pictionary. So 3 Campbelltown plays in the book in this first half after taking the lead just moments ago with Mark Marino. His 6th goal against Modbury Jets I counted in the past few seasons. Other notable goal scorers against Modbury Jets include Josh Murray's got 5 goals. And Alex Mullen's got 5 as well. Here's Francesca though, trying to put it deep again, but that man's been the way all day. Javin Alec. Wilson out to Detroit. Does well against Mullen, but Mullen gets back and does enough to clear it out wide here. Wilson and Murray. Appia gets the touch, still going Appia. Can find Marino, he's got Karachi on the far side. He does switch it wide to Karachi. Time to go 1v1 with Ogawa. Here's James Karachi on the left foot, looking for Mark Marino. Abdullahi looking for the bounce. Doing well again here. McGregor looks for Abdullahi. He takes the ball with speed, but his touch evades him, and Liam Bruno can clear. Both sides, it seems like they're young attackers in the advanced half, making the difference at the moment. I'm not sure you can still classify Marina there, but as a young attacker in the attacking half, but he's had some young ones trying to provide for him, so makes you feel young when the young ones provide. Good triangle work here. Abdullahi with a little chip forward to McGregor. His touch. But again, guess who he's marshalled out by? Javin Alec. Stall at the back here for Campbelltown at the moment. Marino clears for Campbelltown. Start progressing further up the pitch now. Just behind Tasotti there. Mullen using his body well, wins that free kick as he always does. This time it was against Liam McCabe. Karachi latches onto that through ball. Finds the feet of Marino. Boffa now. Chips in for Appia. Does he get past his defender? But so does Wilson. Here's Karachi on the edge of the box. Joku Woll's got the better though. Comes away to Abdullahi. This game is just end to end at the moment. As soon as any pass forward goes through. So counter attack. Here's Liam Bruno. Santafanti looks wide to switch to Murray. Gets a good touch on it. Keeps it ticking for Campbelltown. Marino just a bit behind Boffa there, but he's got time to recalculate that one. Santafanti clears long to Karachi. I think Joku Woll's got a bit of a mismatch there on that far side with the ball in the air. Boffa. Ogawa over the top there of Appia. Marina looks to feed him in behind. Is Appia using his space now? This is the pace that we are waiting for from him, but just evades Murray's toe. Francesca again. Just seems this middle third is unable to be controlled as Abdullahi wins the foul. Here's Wilson. Jocko Wall under the pressure now, can only play back. Haven't got a hold of this game just yet. There's Modbury Jets. Got a big second half to deal with soon. Woodland's not got a lot of options. He's dwelling with it. He just feeds it through to James Boffer. Here's Alex Mullen. Liam McCabe gets there ahead of him. Tries to find Tasotti, but intercepted well there from James Boffer. Taking a bit of time out of this as well on that far side. And finally, that's the halftime whistle here at Smith Partner Stadium. It's the away side with their fantastic away form, looking for their 14th away undefeated run, continuing that with a 1-0 lead at halftime due to Mark Marino. We'll join you in the second half.
We all play the same game. The battlefield may look different, but between those painted lines, the feeling each of us get alongside our tribe. Let the moment sink in, then let it rip. The runs out wide, last-ditch efforts and clean sheets. The tap-in or rocket to the top bins. The eruption of the 12th player that sends shivers down your spine. It's in the way we celebrate, because football is everyone's game. Play football.
Labasso, a nice run forward, only him and Bartuli, and just couldn't quite get there.
What's the save?
Reads the corner though, but Bartuli. Kusasa sends it into the area, and it's Vaughan. Leaps in and tips it over the crossbar, and if he did not, that was going to rock that net.
Those lines of Tavares. Head in turn, cuts it to Voigt. Voigt with the touch inside, hits it, and that's a great save from Delingus.
Jason Constantopoulos one-on-one with Lazeka. Christian Constantopoulos with a shot. Late tackle maybe, but great save there from Barbaro. One final chance for Blue Eagles. It's a good ball in. It's got a flick. It's got a second one, but that's an unbelievable save from Sebastian Matosevic. We said Oscar Moore's man of the match, but he's kept 2 goals out that were clearly going in the back of the net.
He's made some unbelievable
away. Only to Metro Stars though, edge of the box here, Visser. Now Gow with a little flick, Visser back in the box, and then the finish by Hamish Gow to get them 1-0 up early on.
What a goal.
Oh wow! Oh my god! That was insane! What a way to equalise!
By Murati, only as far as Mullen. Mullen hits it with the outside of the line. Can you believe it? Mullen with a second outside of the right boot. Mine's going to take it, and he does. And he picks his spot, and he finishes with a bomb. And that's his hat-trick, and the 8th goal for Brayford to make it 8.
Costelli being to it by Caden, now finds Anthony Costa, top of the box, goes with his left foot. Anthony Costa gets a second. He's got a brace in the first half, and he's taken Adelaide Croatia into a 2-0 lead at half time, David.
That's a beautiful finish. Gosh, Neograd have just left themselves exposed there.
On the back of the announcement at the celebration of football, Football SA will be investing $50,000 into a coach education fund. $35,000 will be invested into community coach education, 17 courses at club venues and over 500 community coaches. Working closely with clubs to develop and upskill coaches will strengthen the grassroots community, which will obviously benefit the football community as a whole.
Can only be beneficial because most of the clubs, most of the coaches start off just as parents coaching their kids' teams, and they're learning on the job as much as the kids. So this would be perfect because not only would kids be getting coached, the coaches will be getting coached.
As a club, we struggle to attract good coaches, and having this sort of funding coming our way will actually allow us to sort of offer more boys and girls out there to actually coach at the club. Everything comes at a cost these days, and this award presented to our club here again will allow our average parents, supporters, players to the opportunity to come out and actually to take on coaching and to be part of it. They've got a passion about this sport and a passion about this club. They'll be able to come here now, get trained up, and actually take on the team and just move forward with us here.
The remaining $15,000 will be invested into a joint initiative with Football SA, Adelaide United and PSV, where selected coaches and technical directors from South Australia will be given a professional development opportunity to go to PSV in October 2025.
Once you get the bug for the coaching, you love it, and you love seeing the kids improve, especially the connection to your club. You want to see the kids come through at your club, and it's just a win-win for everyone.
We all play the same game. The battlefield may look different, but between those painted lines, the feeling each of us get alongside our tribe. Let the moment sink in, then let it rip. The runs out wide, last-ditch efforts and clean sheets. The tap-in or rocket to the top bins. The eruption of the 12th player that sends shivers down your spine. It's in the way we celebrate, because football is everyone's game. Play football.
Labasso, a nice run forward, only him and Bartuli, and just couldn't quite get there.
What's the save?
Wins the corner though, but Bartuli. Kusasa sends it into the area, and it's Vaughan. Leaps in and tips it over the crossbar, and if he did not, that was going to rock that net.
Goes line to Tavares. He then turn, cuts it for Voigt. Voigt with the touch inside, hits it, and that's a great save from Delingas.
Jason Konstantinopoulos one-on-one with Lazeka. Kristen Konstantinopoulos with a shot. Late tackle maybe, but great save there from Barbaro. One final chance for the Blue Eagles. It's a good ball in. Back underway here at Smith Partner Stadium for the second half. Round 4 fixture between Campbelltown City and Modbury Jets. An enthralling first half with a 30th minute goal from Mark Marino to get things underway. Soft clearance there from Ogawa, just about evades the pressure from Appiah and Karachi. Here's Alec. Little back heel neat there from Mullen, and the touch is great from Boffa. Through ball, looking for somebody up top there. But again, just comes back in the air. Good from Boffa. Mullen using his body well. But Abdullahi used his skills even better out of that challenge. Now McGregor looks to switch it. Still McGregor looking for an option. Getting pressured there from Mullen. And now McCabe can clear. First half missing a few clear-cut chances, and neither team can get on the ball quite as well as they would hope, and looks like from the start of the second half it's very similar. But one of the changes that looks like they made at halftime is Francesco Schmitti has come on there from Tesori. Leaves that for Detroyer, who does keep it in but only finds the grateful hands of Centofanti. So they have made some subs at halftime, it looks. Modbury Jets. Francesco Schmitti leads the line for them at the moment, in place of Tesori, who came in from the bench last week. Of course, Schmitti, a former Campbelltown player, didn't really get much game time in the first team. But he made the switch over from Metro Stars mid-season and had a good run in their team. Now, after last season, had a starring role in this Modbury Jets team, one of the top scorers in the league, finally getting a chance at a club that is near the top of the table and really made them prove his worth. He's in here tonight too. try and prove Campbelltown's worth of why they shouldn't have got rid of him, but otherwise, enthralling second half to come. Abdullahi crowded out by Marisic, who tries the outside of the ball to Karachi. His defensive half can only find Alec, but he finds a great pass through to Marino. Tries to chip it forward to Karachi, but Francesca bodies him out the way. Now Alex, he had pressure of Skamitsu, who didn't even get a touch on the ball, but he was adjudged to be offside, it looks like. So it's a Campbelltown ball. Centofanti goes long. Mullen gets a flick, so does Francesca, and it's straight back in the air with Skamitsi. His touch finds McGregor outside of the box. He's got Abdullahi to work with, but he's a bit too ahead of him, and great tackle there from Liam Bruno. Good touch there in the midfield. Appiah can unleash Murray now. Been waiting for this all half. Murray with space and some speed on the left. Look far post, get a second opportunity at this. We'll play it simple and try and switch this ball now. Here's Mullen. Boffa tried to go first time to Karachi. It's a lot better though from Josh Murray this first half. Looks like he's changed the footwear in that first half as well. He's opted for the pink boots now. Might serve him a bit better at the moment. Hasn't been getting into this game, but can't say that for too many players in the attacking half of either team at the moment. It's just been all defence so far. Lofted through ball there from Mullen, looking for Marino, but just a bit too much on it. Now Woodlands tries the same for Abdullahi, and that one's got too much onto it as well. Not a game of fun, fantastic football. It's been more of a game of who can capitalise on the errors of the other. Detroit flicks on. No advantage there for Campbelltown, and they'll take this in their defensive half now. Switch of play from Marisic to Karachi. But all night, Jocko Walls probably had the better of him in the air. Schmitzy looks over the top for Abdullahi. I'm not sure if he's offside. Apparently he stayed on. Linesman hasn't called it, so Abdullahi continues. Now they find it out the way to Liam McCabe on the left side. He's got to keep this in, keep the chance alive. Here's Liam. Finds Francesca. His touch is heavy. And it can just be cleared from Alec again. Looks like he's pulled up as well. Where? Is that a calf injury maybe? I think they're going to have to kick this out. I'm not sure. That looks like he's grabbing his knee there. Looks like he's going to get some medical attention, Javan Alec. And they have called over Brandon Centofanti on this bench near side. I think they are going to make the change because he's grasping it in around that knee there, and see how he goes walking this off, but don't think it's worth continuing. He has got some strapping in there already, actually, it looks like. We're going to see that sub. It looks like Brandon Centofanti not going to take the chance as Campbelltown. And And they're going to make positional change as well. Alex Mullen's going to find his way in the centre of defence, and next to that man Marisic. And Brandon Centofanti is going to push on into the midfield where Alex Mullen was. So a bit of a change here in the defensive ranks for Campbelltown City after a little bit of an injury there for Javin Alec. It's disappointing because he's actually had a great game today and a great couple of weeks at his new club, Campbelltown City. So hopefully that injury is not too long out. But otherwise, Campbelltown got a result they've got to hold on for here. Their first of the season. It's very important to get your first 3 points. Brandon, good few touches. Gets the return from Alex Mullen. The game's really opened up now. Great ball from Centofanti. Murray looks over the top. Marino goes again. Marino! And he gets his second volley of the day. Mark Marino. The fixture's got his name all over it now. He's got 7 goals in this fixture, Mark Marino. And Campbelltown are on their way to 3 points. Finally this season. What a bit of play there from Campbelltown City. I mean, from front to back. Brandon Centofanti's first 2 touches of the game were a great 1-2 there with Alex Mullen. He puts it on a plate for Josh Murray with a chest control, flicks it over the top, and who better? Mr. Campbelltown. Mark Marino gets the goal. On for a hat-trick now is Mark. Before this game, he was very close in goals in this fixture with Josh Murray and Alex Mullen, but with his 2 today, he's put himself quite ahead of that figure. 3 goals for the season now, Mark Marino. He's put his club on his back this season. Getting a vital goal away at Bracala. Getting 2 here. We've got a commanding lead now to go into the second half. Keeper's not come here, and Mullen's got to clear that. Way to go for Modbury Jets though. Mullen, good interception. Cleared from Marisic. Going to make some subs, I think, now. Modbury Jets. It's getting a bit stale up front there at the moment. Buffer, good switch. Might go over the head of Murray though. I think it's going to skid off as well, but it's definitely better, and you can hear it from the near side here. The coaching staff and fan base of Campbelltown City on the side to my right. They're getting really up and about with every touch, every interception. And know how much the first 3 points of the season means. Here's Karachi now. Bit of space ahead of him. Looks for the bounce of Marino, but that touch is a bit too heavy. But again, the passes, they're not stringing them together, Modbury Jets. Murray though. Appiah looks for Karachi. Bounces back from Marino. He's on the hat trick, remember. Plays it out wide to Murray. Good chop. No foul, says the ref, but Liam Bruno's going to keep it alive. That one's a foul though. Looks like they are going to bring some subs on. We didn't go through their bench at the moment, but it looks like there is one of the O'Dohertys. Looks like it's the Jordan kind on the bench. Ex-A-League player, of course, so it looks like he might join the fray anytime soon. But they've got this set piece to deliver first. James Karachi with the left foot. Jockey wall clears only as far as Marino. Lets that one go over the far side though. Miscommunication there between Boffa and Marino, but look at that big interception from Liam Bruno, and I think that's the 4th Campbelltown player in the book. They've gone in hard on McGregor today. He's a tough midfielder himself, but they've got to stop him somehow. Now comes this substitution. Not sure if they're going to stop it now. Looked like it was Liam McCabe there trying to ask the referee that we're going to do the sub now, but the referee wasn't even looking that direction, so you got to play to the whistle, Liam. Here's Ogawa. Can only find Karachi, whose touch is just a bit behind him, and McCabe can recover well to keep it. Wilson to Francesca. Centofanti, good few early touches from him off the bench. Plays it a bit too ahead of Marino. He's going to keep it alive. He's got Karachi here on the near side to whip it in. There's not many people in the box at the moment, but Marino's trying to do it all himself at the moment. Got a bit too ahead of himself trying to take on Joku Wall there. Now we're going to make that sub. It's Liam McCabe to come off. Jordan O'Doherty. So Jordan O'Doherty enters the fray. It's a good attacking change for Modbury Jets, sorry. Play with so much talent. Professional ability as well. Yet to see the best of him in this league as he's had a few injury worries for the last couple of seasons he's been here. No better way to get it underway than at home. In the game that you're trailing. Just needs one more goal to get back in this game, Modbury. It's all Campbelltown at the moment. Wilson's touch. Finds McGregor. Schmitzy to Wilson and crowded out. Look at those numbers for Campbelltown at the moment. It's all red at the moment. Here's Appia. Battling out with the keeper, Appia, and Woodlands, I think, got his touch on the end of that first, and only directs it far out for that throw. Marino and Liam Bruno keeping this. Marino put the skills on show now. Liam Bruno, ball into the middle of the box. Finds his way to O'Doherty under a bit of pressure. Centofanti over the top though, and that's gone through the far netting as well. We can look a few more seconds off this clock at the moment, Campbelltown. While they're on top, seems like it's red all the way. Game that was must win for them after their opening few rounds. With only a point to show for it. The reigning champions of the NPLSA. Mullen, good raking pass to Murray. Tried that same flick to Marino as he did for that second goal, but he's going to get a second opportunity. Wilson's just given it to him. Here's Murray. Finds Marino. Looking for the hat-trick, Marino. Looked inside to Murray again, but he made the same run. Detroyer. Francesca. O'Doherty continuing the same way to Detroyer. Looks far side. Was he challenged? There he was, McGregor. So they're going to get a free kick on the edge of the box here. McGregor's won it. He's won quite a few free kicks today, and that one was for Alex Mullen going a bit too brash on him. And there's a massive chance for Modbury Jets to get back in. Got the captain Francesco over the top. I think you've got O'Doherty, who looks like he's setting up to take this. What an introduction it would be for him. He's come into his first game of the season with a free kick goal against the odds, 2-0 down. It is going to be him. Francesca stepped away. They're not going to. Doesn't look like they were tracking that if he's going to go short. Now Liam Bruno's gone out there, so he's covered that angle. It's Jordan O'Doherty on this free kick. Over the wall, off the post, and out it looks like. Massive chance for Modbury, and a great strike there from Jordan O'Doherty. Crashes in off the post. Sorry, crashes out off the post, sorry. And away for a throw-in. Not too far away here, Modbury. As long as they keep this in the attacking half, they've got talent up forward to deal with it. Centofanti to Marino. Forward to Murray. More space for him to run into. Josh Murray taking Paul Wilson. Back to Brandon. Looks like he's going to feed him again. Murray into the feed of Marino. Turns again. Mark Marino with a left. What a save. Alex Woodlands prevents the hat-trick for Mark Marino. This time it was a left foot strike. 1-2 chops. Created the space for himself, went low. But produced an excellent save there was Alexander Woodlands. Will they keep him side in the game for the last couple of minutes? On the far side, it's Karachi again to take this set piece. Karachi goes far post. Good header there from O'Doherty. Mitzi looks long for Abdullahi. He's got a bit of a tall tipper to deal with, and Marison's going to come out best. Murray does well under 2 pressure as well. Looks in behind for Appiah. Has he evaded the offside trap? He has, it looks like. Now Murray looks to the feet of Marino. He's very eager for this hat-trick. Centofanti can't find the pass. Appiah, little flick. Marino tried to find the feet of Murray, but good interception from the Modbury defence, and they just can't get it out of their defensive half at the moment. Just long balls at the moment they're going to have to deal with in Campbelltown. The timber to deal with it, as I say that. Modbury on the counter attack. Missionary running back in the midfield there. Detroit going past, needs to get the cross in. He does, far post. Finds O'Doherty. Spins well. Trying to create space for the cross. He's got Wall here, he's got to deliver. Can't find the pass. Straight to Centofanti, and here's Marino. 3v4 here, and Campbelltown have got less numbers, but they're making this work at the moment. It's Josh Murray. To Marino, he's got Karachi on this side. He's got to find him. He shoots himself, it's Marino, hat-trick! He's done it all himself tonight, Mark Marino, and it's a hat-trick. 3 of the best, and he's made him pay. Mark Marino, Mr. Campbelltown, has got him on the board this season. The 3 points are heading to Steve Woodcock. I've called it here. The man of the moment. How many does he want to take on tonight? He's taken them all on, and he's just found the corner every single time. What a performance from Mark Marino. They've been waiting for this 3-4 weeks. Finally get the 3 points. And it looks like from this showing, they're miles ahead of Modbury Jets at the moment. Looks like he's going to get the pickle juice, I think. Prevent some of the cramps, as is Appiah. What a performance. Mark Marino, the top scorer in this fixture by far now. 8 goals against Modbury Jets, Mark Marino. None better than a hat-trick here at Smith Partners Stadium. Big challenge there. Wall on Boffa. Only the throw in. Now he's limping a bit, Marino, as well. You want to see him on the park to see what else he can produce. Haven't seen too many 4-goal holes in the NPL in the past, so if he can do it, be memorable. Got to stay on the park first. Goes long to Appiah. Got to get a touch. Now Karachi's got to deal with Wall. His touch. Great tackle there from Boffa. Wall looking for Abdullahi. Mullins there. Good tackle there from Abdullahi though. On the floor. It's been lively, Abdullahi. So Doherty trying to fashion a shot. Can find Abdullahi if he can, but Karachi bodies him out well. Still Modbury though. Detroit looking for the bounce. Kamitsi. Centre fund can finally clear and push his defence out. around the grounds as well. We hopefully see this game. I thought it was going to have a break, but it's not. It's McGregor. Deep ball. Mullins in the way, and he can clear that long. Now we can give you the scores. It's 1-0 West Torrens Macalla against Raiders. It's 1-0 Para Hills against Comets, and 1-0 Adelaide Olympic against South Adelaide. Looks like they're going to go to the bench again this time. Modbury Jets. And we'll give you those subs. Looks like it's Matthias Aloisi and Fred Sunday come onto the park. It's the captain, Jesse Francesco, looks like he's departing. With the youthful attacking threats coming on at the moment. I think on the far side, I think it's Lachlan Wilson who's also departed. So Matthias Aloisi comes from the Adelaide United youth team system. Of course, son of the great Ross Aloisi. Made a name for himself in the youth ranks of Adelaide United. Fred Sunday, who's found his way through a couple of clubs to note. Eastern United, Adelaide Croatia Raiders. Paul Wilson now going long to Stramitzi. There, he's trying to play the next pass to Crotch. He couldn't find him. Here's Ogawa. Here's Aloisi. Behind Mullen. Marshals him out expertly. Joku wall that one, just the face Karachi as well. Here's O'Doherty, who's got the captain's armband as well. Aloisi to Ogawa. Mitzi under the challenge of Brandon Setsfanti, who wins the throw in on the far side as well from Campbelltown. And a great spark since coming on Brandon Setsfanti. Picked up the ball in some dangerous areas, kept the attack flowing, and almost every pass of his has been forward at the moment, as are his touches. Tries to switch long. Fred Sunday's on to try and deal with it. The story all night from Modbury Jets. Haven't connected up front. Haven't kept possession for long enough and haven't created meaningful chances. Tries to battle out with a man at the moment, Marino, but guess who comes out on top? Campbelltown throw in now. Murray now. Marino deep in the midfield. Great touch ahead for Setsfanti. Slows it down. Now plays Karachi. He's got Matthias Aloisi 1v1. Still going is Karachi. Good challenge there from Aloisi, but it's Marino. Goes for the spectacular Marino. Looking for his fourth there. Gloves are getting sore now, as you can see. But he's desperate to stay on this park and create some history for himself and for Campbelltown here. Woodlands long. Can't find anybody though. Murray gets the touch ahead of Detroit. Doherty getting a few touches deep now, but they've got to get into this attacking half of the Jets. They've got the players, but they just can't find the passes. Players are rotating in and out everywhere, but as soon as it gets into that attacking third, it just falls apart. Here's Detroit. Cuts inside, looks for a cross, it's deep. Story of the night, that one. Finally gets some space for a cross. They don't have the quality to put it onto a head. Just into an area and no one's attacking it. Here's Matt Centofanti. Launches this. Roshi and Centofanti of Brandon type. Doing each other's way. Abdullahi now. Find a pass. Mullen. He finds Marino. Appia now. He's got a bit of run. On Ogawa. Here's Appia. Puts a dangerous cross in, but difficult area for someone to get on the end of it. It's just a bit too high, a bit too far, and a bit too wide. Campbelltown now going to the bench again. Going to see James Karachi depart. And young Graves to enter. I think we're going to see another one as well. Might be Appia. Yep, it's going to be Appia to come off as well, and Anthony Pictionary, sorry, to join his brother on the pitch. Appia's taking every bit of clothing off to try and take as long as he can to get off. But the referee's told him just get over there and then take it off. So a bit of a shuffle now to see how they play. Of course, that's a striker and a winger off for a winger and a midfielder. So they might be sitting a bit more. We'll get to see how that pans out. But about 15 minutes to go now. Seen them come back later than this before, Modbury Jets. All hope is lost. Fred Sunday tries to keep that alive, but his touch is too heavy. As we now look to see how. I think it looks like the Campbelltown is setting up in a 4-1-4-1. So we've got the two blocks of 4 and a 6 operating in the midfield of that, dictating those balls in between the lines, and Marino up there to finish off some more crumbs. Creator, as he seems tonight. Brandon Centofanti. Tough ball to deal with there for Liam Bruno, but he's still battling out. Does well. He still finds Murray. Roll down the line to Swansea. Tries to dummy it. Finds Marino. Marino, can he add an assist to his name? He finds Nick Graves. First touches for the youngster this season as well. Nick Graves one way then the other, but he's shown too much of it to Matthias Aloisi. Goes behind for a corner. With Karachi off. I think it might be his replacement Graves on the set pieces. It looks like it. I think it will be. Similarly, it looks like Graves can deliver on both feet as well, as did Karachi. So this delivery has got to say. Deep offers there. He does get his head onto it, but it's not in a dangerous direction. And just a goal kick for Campbelltown. O'Doherty looking up the line for Abdullahi. Great pass in to find him, but Nicholas Graves gets another win. Goes for a run now. Graves has got pace, the youngster. and he's got a couple to deal with. He's going to win the throw. No, he's not. Well, Lucy's got the better. Good touch there from Graves. Murray on his left foot. Josh Murray. Corners is the shout from the side, and he wishes he saw him that time. Straight down the guts for Alex Woodlands, but after a game, limited chances for him. After seeing one after probably 80 minutes, it's probably not something you expect, and it had a bit too quick for him. Mitzi takes on Liam Bruno. Liam Bruno puts his body in a good position to defend it. It's somehow bobbled out to Sunday. Centofanti was well under the pressure. Can't find a pass though, but Murray's defensive duties. You can't critique him too much for them tonight. He's put in a big shift on that left wing or the right wing in the first half. Defensively keeping the ball for his team and making, I think, one, maybe even two chances there for Marino in the box. I'm not sure if he got the second assist as well after Marino took on basically the whole team of Modbury, but he's definitely got one assist tonight, Josh. Here's Magawa. Wall looks like he's settled into a back three, I think, from Modbury Jets at the moment. They're just trying to push numbers forward. With a mistake like that, Murray might get on the end of it. Just about gets the touch. There's Joku Wall. Mullen tries to get a touch and gets a second as well. I think Murray might have come from an offside position if he does get a touch on this. Detroit looking long again. He does. Those fines we can see, but again cleared out. Captain's performance for Alex Mullen. Might see another introduction of someone for the first time this season. We've seen O'Doherty for the first time, Marisic for the first time, Graves for the first time this season, and it looks like for the final sub of the day. It's going to be Alessio Malisi. He's going to be replacing Jordan Marisic. Great introduction into the NPLSA season. He's been Jordan Marisic, a stalwart at the back there, and he's, at least for his sake, kept his clean sheet as he walks off the park now. See where Malisi slots in as Boffa. Looks like he's makeshift going into the centre of defence. I think Malisi might even play right fullback. It might be Graves, actually. Couple makeshift centre backs at the moment. Mullen and Boffa. I think they've got to see how this pans out, but I think it might be Malisi at right full back as well for these final 10 or so minutes. Marino and Murray. Murray's desperate for that goal now. Josh Murray tried to look inside for Piscineri, but couldn't find him. McGregor only hands it over to Anthony Piscineri. Adam Piscineri, sorry. Brothers Anthony. McGregor, he's been at it all day. Finds a good pass. So it looks like Darginio, who's come onto the park. One of those subs as well. Now here's Marino. It's 4v3 again. We've seen what he can do here. When they're outnumbered, he's going to fight it over the top again. Mark Marino couldn't, could he? Just past the post, and every shot it takes, it looks like it's just taking a bit more time out of those calves, and they might even have another sub available with Borresi. I'm not quite sure. It's used it on Malisi actually. Darginio. Darginio now. 22, no more. more and more pickle juice it seems for Mark Marino. He's just got to last another 5 or so minutes. A superb performance from him. It looks like he's guiding his team for 3 points. It's a good touch in behind for McGregor though. Just done enough as James Buffo as well to shepherd him out. Ogawa has got a few runners in the box making some moves now near the goalkeeper. It's a good ball in. Wilson's there. They got one back and looks like there was a foul there actually. Paul Wilson's knocked that one in, but I think he might have done illegally. Yeah, maybe as Morris Natale is saying, he was the only one who went for the ball, but there might have been a foul from somebody else in the build-up who've taken that goal off him. So he's only got his teammates to blame if anything. But great delivery from Ogawa. You can see they're going to be dangerous this season from set pieces, Modbury. Now long to Graves. Luis finds it on this side. Marino got a lot left in him. Centofanti does though. Was he fouled from behind? He was. Not sure how McGregor's evaded a booking as well. He's been involved in a lot on him, but he's probably given away a few himself. Missionary and Josh Murray. We've seen him striking from here actually, Josh Murray. Flashbacks to a free kick against Cumberland Cup last season where he further away from here where he slapped it in, but it's going to be Anthony Missionary with a knuckleball. Good save there, Alex Woodlands. It was very central, but the way that ball was moving, you can never know where it's going to end up. Another set piece, Nick Graves. Nick Graves now. Another opportunity as the left. Goes far post, Alex Mullen. Didn't judge the flight of that one. Mitzi. Got to find someone short. And he picks out Anthony Missionary. Space ahead of him. Goes for a strike again. Everybody's having him now. The confidence is running through the veins of the Red Devils. There's a score update there at Adelaide, Croatia as well. It's 1-1 there with West Torrens Macalla. Seems like it's to the joy at the moment. Macalla, 4 games.
Other side of it, Bob.
Sorry, I think it's 4 games, 4 draws for them. No cup game for them.
Other side of it, yeah. Joshy narrow, Joshy narrow. Stay with it.
O'Doherty, a bit of space. He has a strike and it's just past the post. The gaps are opening in these last 5 minutes. I hesitate to say that Modbury are probably going to get one to take home with them if this goes for anything. Sunday, he's got pace to burn. Takes it past Liam Bruno, looks for the cutback. Liam Bruno's done well though to put his body in the way, and Boffa can clear. Looking for Murray.
Come back! Come back! Sit in! Come back! Yes, Graves, you got his touch.
Aloisi. O'Doherty is very deep. Good to see him higher up the park. Gets the touch on this, looks in behind for D'Argenio on the near post, and that's a great save from Matt Centofanti. Pulling the strings since he come on, and in the next few weeks I'm sure we hope to see more of Jordan O'Doherty starting, but since he's come on he's made a couple of opportunities for Modbury Jets, and D'Argenio was the recipient of that one, and Centofanti has been all there for his clean sheet. Is another set piece, Mullen clears. Murray's got to get this down, but tries to head it back instead, and he's just sapped out of his attacking lineup now. Marino can barely walk at the moment with his calf. Matias goes long. Boffa and Graves didn't deal with that. Abdullah, he's got to cut it back. Come off twice, and they're going to get a goal kick, Campbelltown here. Touch there from Graves on the head. Kyle puts it back up there, and Mullen's caught under it. He can't find anybody through. That header, bit of tussling there between D'Argenio and Centofanti. D'Argenio again, Centofanti comes in and a bit brash, there's Regis. O'Doherty trying to get this underway quickly, can't find anyone. Spreads it long, now he finds Detroit. Better get this down and put a delivery in. And find McGregor, who drives. Patrick McGregor, still going McGregor, cross keeper, but good save again from Centofanti. Ball clean sheet if he can hang on to this one. Reinstated as the #1 this season after the injury to Luca Maggetto, and he looks like he's going to hold his place after an impressive performance tonight between the sticks. Paul Wilson heads on. Josh Murray. The 1-2 there. Detroit under the press from Murray, but does well to clear. Now McGregor. That's the switch he does. Finds Aloisi. Matias Aloisi to Zakaria. Abdullahi, haven't seen too much of him in the second half, but his touches have always been on point. So is Jordan O'Doherty's. Finds Daniel Detroit with a strike. Deflected out. Now Murray can run in the other way. Still going, Josh Murray. Got a bit of energy left in him. Josh Murray looks for the strike. It's bouncing, but Woodlands has that all day. And take a breath. He's struggling with a bit of cramp now, Josh Murray. Woodlands long. Mullen with a great touch. Fouled. Slows us down. Gets the flick on. Finds Nick Graves. First one way, then the other steps on the ball, but can't keep it alive. Teammates of Smithy, of course, takes him out of the game now. Missionary. Murray got a lot left in him, but he might have the football smarts to slow this game down. Liam Bruno had a bit of pressure there. Liam Bruno does well. He might want to venture forward. Brandy's got two on this right side. Graves, if he can find a good ball in, or go himself. There's not many Modbury defenders left. He goes again. Nick Graves puts it across, and he's going to get a corner for his troubles. Now very close to the keeper, but too close to Alex Woodlands, and might have a last chance here. Modbury, McGregor can't see where the pressure's coming from, and he just passes that to Brandon, who takes another one, keeps it. Buffer looking long, nobody's out wide at the moment after that. Just going to go on longer. So if this result stays the way it is, it's back to winning ways for the Red Devils, and Wilson, that's a poor touch from McGowan. We did say it was an error for the goal last week, but Wilson unfortunately hasn't had the greatest partnership tonight, in my opinion. A couple of mistakes between them, and Campbelltown have pounced. It's the full-time whistle here at Smith Partners Stadium. It's the Campbelltown City Red Devils that are flying, not the Modbury Jets. Back under winning ways at Campbelltown City. First 3 points of the season, and on they go. For the home team, Modbury Jets. More unfortunate results to deal with, but they've got so long left in the season to recuperate them. But full-time here at Smith Partners Stadium. 3-0 to Campbelltown City. A hat-trick to Mark Marino, and I'm sure you'll see him in the team of the week later this week. Thank you for joining us here, and that's going to be all from us in the commentary booth. Thank you and good night.